person that you actually dissed or had a rap beef with that you're actually the closest to now?
It would have to be Yo-Yo. It would be Yo-Yo. Me and Yo-Yo are very, very tight. I did a record called Big Mama, and I talked about every female rapper in it, including Yo-Yo. And I was just with her like maybe a few days before I did the record. And we went skating and we were laughing and we were giggling. And then when the record came out, you know, she called me on the phone and she was like, yeah, I thought we were cool. Like, how could you say that? And I was like, oh, come on, this is hip hop. This is who I am. This is what hip hop is structured to be. And I said, look, just think about this. Think about all the people I didn't mention. They will never be heard of again. These ones that I mentioned now, you know that they were going to possess some type of longevity. You knew that that was going to be in them, and it just needed to be stated. And she was like, all right, okay, all right. I was like, okay.
But, so you actually kind of went at her, but you said, listen, I dissed you. Yeah, I dissed you, but I did it because you're great.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I mean, and that she was at the time. You know, you can't mess with my Yo-Yo. She does a phenomenal, you know, show. She's just really good. And so even then, she always possessed that certain little oomph that was required. And then I have a really good bond with the West Coast. So it's like I'm that rapper that can go everywhere and be with everybody. So that was it.
Okay, so now I have a list of top 50 MCs, and I had to change it to top MCs ever because it was so many people on there. I did separate it into female MCs, which people came to me and said, you shouldn't do that. So I'm going to merge the list together, and who's good is who's good. And that came from DMX. DMX said, do not put females separately, because he said to me, he said, Roxanne Shante was bodying niggas. He said, remember that. He said, remember that. Remember, I sent you that. I sent you the video. He said, no. He said, no, you're not going to do that, because Roxanne was giving it to niggas, like hard. And I said, you know something, that makes sense. I'm going to read you my list. I want you to just tell me, you don't have to put your list in order, but I just want you to give me some of the people that you think should be on the list. Maybe if I miss somebody, people you respect, tell me what you think. So the first 3 spots are in order. Don't at me about it. Don't argue with me about it. Don't contact me about it. Don't discuss it. Number 1 is Rakim.
Okay.
Number 2 is a tie between Kool G Rap and Big Daddy Kane. I like, again, I said Kane, lyrics, everything, lyricism, dancing, Kane is the best. Kool G Rap, lyrics, Men at Work, fucking
Road to the Riches.
I mean,
Rikers Island.
I mean, I looked up many a rap book dealing with Rakim, Kool G Rap, and Big Daddy Kane. Number 3 is LL. After this, it is in no particular order. I'm just going to tell you what I think. Okay. Lord Finesse, Nas, Black Thought, Fabulous, Jadakiss, Slick Rick, God Bless the Dead, Fred the Godson, Raekwon and Ghostface, Biggie, Jay-Z, Melly Mel, KRS, Lloyd Banks, Andre 3000, Kanye West, Big L, Prodigy, Eminem, Drake. I put Run DMC on there as one person. Beanie Siegel, Grand Poobah, Ice Cube, Method Man and Redman together as one person. Chuck D, Q-Tip, Lil Wayne, Kumo D, Grandmaster Caz, Bun B, God Bless the Dead, Big Pun, DMX, Inspector Deck, Joel Ortiz, Busta Rhymes, Kendrick Lamar, Common, Das Effects, J. Cole, Tretch, The Game. I put EPMD on there as one person. Snoop Dogg, Cameron, Mace, DOC, Papoose, CL Smooth, Lupe Fiasco, E40, T.I., Black Star, Most Definitely Talib, Scarface, and Tupac. Now, I put female MCs, Roxanne Shante, Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Antoinette, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Nicki Minaj, Bahamadia, Rhapsody, Rod Digger, Eve, Lauryn Hill, Nonchalant, Missy Elliott, The Brat, Remy Ma, Sweet Tea, Moni Love, Heather B, and Lady of Rage. Is there anybody that you feel that I did not touch on?
As far as
And
great
you know
lyrics,
something? I fucked MC Shan. I have to put him. I actually have to put MC. I'm gonna go. I fucked MC Shan. I fucked him. I fucked him. All right. Anybody else that I'm missing to you?
nope. Your list sounds pretty correct as far as yeah, absolutely. I don't see any that you've missed.
Who would be some of the people that you respect?
Now you know I respect them all, and this is not
I
me
didn't skip
being
Little Kim. Little
listen,
Kim is on there. Go ahead.
right, but that's not me being politically correct. I respect them all. I respect everyone that has came into this hip hop game and has been able to leave their mark. And a lot of people will look at that and say, well, you know what, why you didn't pick a name? Why you pick a name? It's not out of not being not wanting to, because I've said names my entire career when it came to me going at somebody. So I've never been afraid to say names. It's just that collectively everybody has made their contribution. I mean, if you look at it, like even your Megan Thee Stallion, your Cardi B, when you look at it, they have made a contribution to hip hop also. They have taken it to certain levels that we did not take it to until they came along. You know, so there's a lot of times that people are excluded because they may feel like they're not a great MC or they're not a great lyricist. But what about their contribution to this thing called hip hop?
Right, I agree. And people are telling me, and this is my old list. So I didn't put the new list up because I forgot to put it up. But I just want to dig on this list real quick while Roxanne was on. I did have Cassidy on my new list. I did have Salt and Pepper on my new list, and I did have MC Light on my new list. I just did not have Yo-Yo. I'm gonna put Yo-Yo on that list because Yo-Yo made a hell of an impact, and she did have flow, and she did have lyrics, and she could rap her ass off. And I miss MC Shan. That's on me. MC Shan is on me. I fuck Shan, and I've got to talk to Shan about that on the side on my own. I've got to get in him about that. I definitely got to get in about that. Tell us about what you're doing before you leave. Tell us about what you're doing now. What are you doing now?
Well, now I can be heard on Sirius XM, which is LL Cool J's Rock the Bells Radio. That's on channel 43, and I'm on every day, Monday through Friday, with Cutmaster Cool V, and we're on from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I make sure that people have a nice day. The show is called Have a Nice Day. We have great guests that come through. I talk a lot about things from our past. I definitely take people back to a time where we were living life and having a good time. Like I talk about, you know, buying ices from the corner store, flipping them over, and eating the crunchy shit first. You know,
Right. Yes.
What's your you know, what's your favorite flavor now later, or how to keep your sneakers clean, and how they kept the soles from turning yellow, and you know, breakdancing, and what things you need to have, and you know, your mom having linoleum on the floor, and what about that hot ass the fake wood paneling that they used to have that all the roaches would live behind. You know, I take you back to that moment so that people can look and say, damn, you know what? When I listen to Roxanne Shante and Cool V, but when I listen to the show, I have a nice day. So people rush to their cars when they were working. Now people listen on their apps just to make sure that they can still get that real feel, that touch of hip hop. Because, you know, L created it to preserve the culture of hip hop, and I'm just chosen to help preserve it.
Hold on, I fucked Spoonie G. I fucked him. I fucked Spoonie G. I got it. I'm sorry, people. Listen, with a list, you're never gonna get everybody that you. It's impossible. So it will continue to always evolve. But I fucked Spoonie G. I fucked him. I will say this: you are 100% right. If you lived in New York and you got an icy from the bodega, and you did not take the crunchy part first, you have not participated in ghetto traditions. This is what New York is about.
Yeah, if you didn't hold that little wooden stick, that little wooden flat spoon in your mouth and bite on it and chew on it for the rest of the day while you playing Skelly and all of that, yeah, absolutely.
But these people don't know about that. You know something? Okay, I could say that I fuck special ed too. I mean, you know something? We could like you said, Shante, we could go through this all day. I probably got to put 300 people in. But I'm gonna have to break this down to 50 because everybody can't make it on there. But for right now, this is what I have. I thank you for coming through. You know, I love you. One day I was listening and you were talking about the best barbecue sauce. I was with my partner, I Am Mr. Vince, and We were just
Oh,
listening to
yeah.
you talk about the best barbecue sauce.
Yes. And he makes the best barbecue sauce, hands down.
Yes. So you know, I love what you do. I love how you get down. Of course, we've had private conversations on the side, and I hope to talk to you later. I will talk to you later, girl. Be safe.
Peace. Thank you for having me.
All right. See you later. See you later. That's Roxanne Shante.